The British Bashing Corporation, or the BBC, have done it again. They've decided to cancel the Easter service and programme this year. Why? Because diversity is our strength. Yeah, forgotten about the fact that this is still, technically speaking, a Christian country, at least when it comes to the establishment and constitution. Now this year, not only we had to deal with Saad IQ Khan, the mayor of London, putting all the lights around central London about Ramadan and everything else, and no sign or symbol of Christianity or basically Easter. Now we have to deal also with the BBC cancelling it. And not only that, they went further. Yes, this decision came straight after the BBC decided to invite a confirmed atheist and humanist campaigner, Alice Roberts, on the Good Friday edition of the Desert Island Discs rather than a Christian figure. Now, I accept that we still live in a liberal secular society, but when it comes to certain periods and a Holy Week and all that, the BBC should just do its job, because it has to represent everybody, not just the seculars. Now, Andrea Williams, who's the chief executive of Christian Concern, said that the BBC's motto, "Nation shall speak peace unto nation," is biblical in origin. The more the BBC seeks to forget and minimize the primary role of the Christian faith shaping this nation, the darker all things will become. Easter reminds us of Christ's victory over death, which is a good news message for us all. And now at the same time, we also have to deal with, of course, the Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby, woke Justin Welby, who has basically turned the Church of England into a social club at this point. He was also criticized a lot yesterday for this post on X that basically said that Holy Saturday is the ultimate time of waiting and everything else. And a lot of people on social media criticized him for not even using the word Easter in that long social media post. Of course, it was Holy Saturday yesterday anyway, but there was no mention of certain words, including, of course, Easter. There was not really enough mention of words of Christianity or Christ or things like that. And this is why people are questioning the establishment, the BBC, and of course, Church of England. Now, regardless of what people think about what happened during the Tudors era and obviously Henry leaving the Vatican Church and creating Church of England, of course we have some Catholics who disagree, but also some others. But the whole point of that was that to replace it, for whatever reason that happened, we know that, is supposed to be creating almost as meaningful church here as opposed to obviously being ordered by the Vatican. That was the whole point. Henry didn't really have a plan, or of course all the others and Cromwell that helped him to shape the Church of England. The plan wasn't to completely undermine Christianity. Of course, he was criticized at the time for undermining Christianity. But for a long time, Church of England did a good job to protect the Constitution and the values of this country as a Christian nation, and eventually they also became quite open-minded to have Catholics and Protestants and everybody living together after a lot of ups and downs, a lot of clashes. Now, it's not just Church of England being undermined, Catholicism and any type of Christianity completely being undermined by the establishment.